Right, welcome back to Old Ridge. Now, been a bit under the weather the last couple of days. I got a leg infection, which means I'm high on antibiotics, very powerful dose, so I won't be in character too much or pushing the story forward at all. We'll just be catching up with what we're doing. Now, first thing is, we're almost empty the last bunker, or at least those guys at the BGA have. As you can see, there's 74,000 litres still to go. But the other thing is, and we just go the way of where he wants to go, because we've got a grand bit of getting ourselves out of debt. So we're going to repay. I'm going to repay 5,000. There we go. There then. Now it should be just about. No, we're still at 115. Ah, that's the other debt, of course. There's two debts there. So if we no details. We're paid off what we owe the bank or the finance on extra, so we can now pay the rest of this off. If I remember correctly, I've got to remember all the keys now for this. Play 17 more now, but I still enjoy playing this. I think we've gone part. It wasn't then. And where was it now? Ah, it's this one. Right, let's repay this off. No, we should be 40,000 in the black, and with a little bit more will be pushed in there. Right, without further ado, let's see what we're actually doing. Right, I sent Kylie home anyway. Let's get back into the tractor, and we're going to go and seed. Well, first we're going to push some lime onto this 11. We're going to get that seeded ready. But before we do that, I want to get this over there. Before we do that, I've just got to cut around the outside, because I must mow and keep the grass down around the outside of that one. Sent Kylie home because next time depends if we get this done or not, we will be on field 12, foraging that field, alfalfa in there ready to go. As you can see, we've got this in here, but I'm just gonna take this off. I think what we will do before we actually go ahead and do it, we will just lime first. I must remember to take this cover off, if not it won't actually work. Now I'm not going to freehand it, I'm just going to get it roughly lined up and bring in my old favourite GPS mod. Now, one of the reasons too for coming out of character, if you watched Disco, and if you don't watch Disco, where the hell don't you? He's great fun. He loves playing and showing people how things go. He is brilliant. Right, Disco, that's a 5 of you, army. That'll do. I don't want that up anymore, because we've got all that done now. Got a key set up for this and I can't remember what it is, so I'm going to have to keep reaching over the wheel to do it. Just lift that, I think. There we go. We're away. Just put some lime on, because if you look down at the soil mod HUD, it's a little bit acid. Not much, but I've done it now rather than ploughing or cultivating it in, because if I do that, it's going to get too alkalized, and I think this way we should be lucky and not have that problem. Anyway, what I was talking about was, if you've been watching Disco, Ice Weekend series now is about more realistic. Now I hope you all knows what map he's using. It's a 17 map, it's not out yet, and it's actually as I'm recording this, it's in the hands of a few people to test it out to see if it can. Let's get rid of that again. If it can be released, because it's also it's a remake of. Let's get this straight. It's a remake of Old Ridge. Now that should be good news for everyone who loved Old Ridge, as I do. No little secret, I have got a copy. I've been given a copy, which I'm also testing to see if we can find anything wrong. But it's down actually to the SOB boys, to Enzo and the boys, whether it will be released or not. After all, they'd done the work, well, Enzo done a lot of the work on it. He wasn't the originator of it. When I had a word with him, come up a year ago now. He wasn't the originator of it, but he took it over and finished it to the state it is. So, what was OEB, now SOB, holds the rights to it. And the guy who's making it is a good mate of mine, a subscriber to the channel, Darren Cassell. He has done an excellent work on it. I recognise most of the places there. It's not always the case when you see a remake. We just do this bit freehand. It's not always the case when you have a remake of stuff, and sometimes it's a great disappointment. Just think all those films you've seen where there's been a remake of a film. I remember watching the Italian Job 2. I hated it. I absolutely loathed it. I loved the first one, but I hated the remake. But that's just me. I'm an old reactionary. Wouldn't be a left-wing reactionary? Anyway, if you can, I'm one. I do the other field now. Then I'm going to get the mowers out, and we'll probably put them onto this. I think first I'll do 5 and 6. I also want a quick dash of lime for the same reason. I'm going to seed on there, the corn on there, which I think is going to be barley again. It's going to go in there straight as it comes. I just knew that. Turn this slightly. I'll bring this way a bit. Back again. As I said, this remake is a labour of love. It was one of Darren's favourite maps. It was for a lot of us, and he wanted to play it. And when 15 came out, he dumped all his 15 stuff. Unlike me, I kept it because for this map more than anything else. And I say I've been playing it, and it's not identical. It can't be identical because there's several things which are no longer, which you can't get for. Oh, I'll just do a bit of this up here. And I'll just come to this side, and we're trying. I think I have to do this freehand actually, because it's almost impossible. This is a funny shaped field. That's the hill there on Old Ridge. It's one of the things I love about Old Ridge, the odd shaped fields. I think we've actually got to come in here somewhere. I don't know where they got it there. So again, if we don't get the whole thing, I'm not going to cry over it. I think we'll come straight. Try and come straight down here. I think I'm going to take that off again. Now we've just freehand the rest of this and hope. What we miss, we miss. Because, as you know, on 17, I don't think anybody's made rearing facilities like beef and beef, pigs. Well, pigs we've got anyway, rearing units for pigs, but there's no beef rearing unit, and there is no lamb or chickens or anything like that rearing units. In fact, on 17 there's no real chickens. I still think it's a great missed opportunity not making the chickens viable and feedable. But that's just me. I happen to like the chickens because for what the small amount of work that's involved, especially if you have a proper egg collector on, even if you've got to feed and water them, it doesn't take long. Yes, the egg price may not seem great, but when you consider the return, it's very good indeed. It's like food things which are very good returns. Like, beet and potatoes are very good return once you've got the equipment. It's getting the equipment, but once you've got that, the return on them is excellent. Right, that will do there, I think. I think we'll probably over lime some of this, but luckily Farming Sim doesn't care about such things. I'm just going to put the cover back on. This spread has one slight snag. You can actually still spread with the cover on, but it doesn't use any material out of it. It's hard for me not to cheat at times, but I decided I'm not going to. I'm going to do it properly. Right, so what we've got today basically is, I'm just going to go on line. I'm going to seed and cut round it. I'll cut round it in my time, I think. But we're just going to do 5 and 6, and we can get rid of this unit. We just dump it in the yard for now. Yes, and I've also been playing with more realistic. This, of course, is I haven't got any special one. This is the one from FSUK. If you look at the work in progress in the modern part, there's actually a special area for more realistic, and the original author is back. Durrell is back. He had a look at 15 apparently and decided there's nothing he could do with it. There was things there that he needed that weren't in. So rather than have to go through all the hard work of writing everything from scratch, as the Seasons boys are, and they really are writing everything from scratch. There isn't that much of the Giants game left in the Seasons. But rather than that, he decided to skip 15. He didn't bother with it. He didn't play 15. He had hardly played 17, but he had a look at 17 and decided, yes, he could easily put more realistic on it. And he's busy. He's not converting. He's doing it fresh, and he's busy doing that at the moment. He's got quite a bit of it done. There's how-tos inside the mod. If you unzip the mod, you find some readme files with how to convert vehicles for more realistic 17. I never played. I have to come clean and say, you know what I haven't done? I haven't done a top or. No, you see what I mean. I haven't used any lime on that first field, so I shall have to just go over it again quickly so I don't cheat too much. He's busy getting the code and sort out for all the in-game stuff. Most of it you don't even have to go into. If you're playing that, it's actually scripts which self-build or build themselves into the vehicles. Can't do anything at the moment with the DLC stuff because you know they are locked and you should not go into them. And like a lot of good modders, he refuses to break into a DLC. So it looks like 17 is going to be not the best. It's going to be a very, very good game by the time it's finished. What I mean by finished, I don't mean that the Giants ain't finished. I think they have. I don't think they've done a damn good job. You can't fault their modelling for a start. On 17, I'm using very few modded vehicles, unless there's something extra on a vehicle I want. Standard vehicles, no, I am more than happy what they supplied us with. Right, let's just whip round us again so we actually use up the right amount of lime, because we got to pay for it. It might seem a bit daft, but I feel happy if I've actually used some lime on this field and not done this 1-3. Big problem is I don't know where the hell I've been now, because I've already got the scattering the lime on there. Oh yeah, and because with the Decker looking at how he can convert soil mod to 17, I haven't heard anything more. It's been fairly quiet, but I know his last post on his GitHub was he was looking into it to see whether it's possible. It may not be possible, of course. And he then have the problem, he'd have to work with seasons, and I know he's been on the Relibus site to chat to him, so I'm hoping he can do it. Right, that'll do. There we are. Right, we get down and do a little bit of seeding next. I do like a nice little swing in there. God, I'm more professional. Right, that'll do. I'll leave that there. I'm gonna jump back to this one. Oh, I really want that. No, I've got to go back to this because I want the tractor. And I want that on the overloader. There we go. We'll just drop that off here. I have washed the JCB because that was part of the agreement that any vehicles used on the field once we plant anything will be clean. So this, oh, didn't really mean to come out this way, never mind. Go past the wife's beetle, try not to damage it. And away we go again. Just hook this on the overloader. I shall have to bring the seeder to the overloader. This is too dirty to go onto the field. As I said before, we're actually doing seed. We're planting this barley for seed. We're going to be planting some wheat up on the top of 19 also for seed, but it's going in later in the year. That'll be in the next tranche of grain planting. I really must clear everything up here, but this is one of the busy times of the year. I sent Kylie home because she has worked flaming hard the last few days. She has been doing, well, we're doing the job of 3 people between the 2 of us. And we're both, I think, beginning to feel the strain. Oh, also anyway, bring that out. We've got 2,000 or 3,000 litres of seed corn. We hope that'll be enough. If not, I just have to go back and get some more. I didn't want to get too much because I don't want to fiddle bronze. Right, I'm doing this outside cab because it's going to be easier to see where I am and see what I'm hitting. And I will. I always do. You've got to be fairly close in to do this. Oh, we got it. Well, it'd be better if we went a little bit further forward. Well, could we go a bit further forward just as we've done it? No, we haven't. Well, missed it. I reckon I got it all on here, of course. I've only got 3,000 litres roughly. Alright, we'll do the other one first. This is barley. As you see, the weed's already grown, but as this is going to be for organic barley, we cannot use any form of herbicide. I might bring. I wouldn't even help if I brought some bees down there because they don't eat stuff. We want some insects which eat the weeds, but not the grain. Alright, let's get this going again. Set this up 6. No, I don't want an offset, thank you. It's gone to 6 and no, only gone to 4, 5 because it's not unfolded yet. Well, that's not, you're not 7. This has always had a problem with this particular implement. Reading its width, 6 metres, that's better. I think we shan't be too far out there. Get rid of this again. Turn it on. Don't tell me I hit the wrong one. I hit the wrong one. 6 minutes, 6 minutes. No, it should. That's better. Let's drop it in and away we jolly will go. Well, at least we will do when it hits. I shall lift it here where we just come to this bit. We can go a little bit quicker on this too. Just go over this without putting anything down. This will do 12 mile an hour happily. This is called a high speed seeder because it is high speed. I will go around the outside later. No, we might do every other one again. I think it's going to be a far too tight a fit to get that in there. I'm going to strain it up on the field. Just try and back it. Try and back it, he said. Well, you know my reversing skills. Not quite as bad as Jerry's Grizzly Bear Sims, but not brilliant. This is where I could do with the track hack going. It makes matters so much easier. Yeah, I will have to just go around the outside here to fill in the bits I missed. I'll do that freehand at the end. We try and get this one done, and we might probably do the other one next time, and the mowing. Yeah, we will do the mowing on screen. I'll decide. I made a decision. Told you I'd be a bit here and there today because what with the infection running through my body and the antibiotics, I'm feeling a little bit spaced. So if things don't make any sense whatsoever, you know why. Because I don't. think we'll have enough to do that top field. We'll have to do that next. I was going to do this the small 5 and 6. I'll have to borrow Justin's seeder. That should be worth a laugh. You know what that's like. It came out with the arc. Do those with little. I think it's a 2.2 metre seed. I don't even think it's a full 3 metre. But I can't use the seed what's in here on my land or on my fields. It wouldn't be right or fair. If I get a few hundred, litres, I'm not going to worry about it. But it looks like it could be over 1,500 litres. It's a little bit much to tell you the wrong one. That's it. Yeah, we go down there then. We do the rest of these strips inside, then we come around and do the outside, and that will be an episode. I know it'd be easy if I squared all these fields up. But, it's a lot of work, and I lose a lot of land. And I may have to lose some trees, and I don't want to do that. Now this one I have got to come in very, very tight on, because I need to get into this one. And now, back onto it and back, and reverse again, oh dear. Let's go steady, steady. Well, just not actually a bad seeder to reverse, to be honest, just one of the easy ones. Now, will I be, one question coming on from Aldridge 17, will I be transferring this over? No. I've done too much work on this particular map that I don't know if I could do half of it on 17, because the stuff just isn't viable and there's no soil mod. And the big thing about this map is not just the story, but it also depends on soil mod to make it what it is. If you think half my problems have been with soil mod, not a problem with soil mod, but trying to farm using soil mod to get everything spot on within reason. Especially when we forgot to click into the thing. On 17 I have a key just to do that, and I pressed that, and because it's not set up for 15, I'm using that key for something else. Now, you get one growth stage, that lime should incorporate into the soil, and it should bring the it down to somewhere around neutral. It won't be spot on though. Oh, what have we got left? About 2 or 3 more trips. And we just have to clean up the worst of the bit and just go around the outside. Oh, this one more than around the outside, and we're done. I think actually with that I better just we got. I know we got the HUD showing for that, or GPS, but I'm not gonna worry too much about that. Let's come down a bit closer. Which side I had to go now? Messing about like that. This way. Well, now you could certainly say we're now starting a new season properly. I never feel like we start the season until we get the first crop sown. I think I just discovered a new language. Rubbish. We shouldn't have to, look at this, we shouldn't have to worry too much about fertiliser for this. Might have to put a bit of PK in, but that should be about all. Moisture's going to be the problem. I think we're going to be watering a bit until we get some rain. In fact, once I've got the edge cut, the grass cut, I think I shall give this one lot of water. Ooh, better not get too close in that tree. Yes, I misjudged how much seed we're gonna need. Badly. This is a way to do a high speed seeder. Half and tractor. Well prepared soil. What more could you want? Apart from someone who knew what the hell they were talking about, talking you through it, but you can't have everything in this world, I'm afraid. We missed some bits there, but don't think that's too bad. Let's just have a look down the other side. I think that's it now. Turn it off for the moment. Shadow here, so you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, that will do nicely. The bits we missed ain't gonna matter. Although it's a little bit more missed this side, so I think we will just rev across here. Just get this. Let's see, spin it out again, come around, and just get. Now there's not going to be that much left at all now. Right. Turn it off again. Next time I will most probably do this other field. So with that, we're going to see how we're doing here. With that, it's me having saying cheerio for now. But before I say that, let's just run through the normal bits. I told you I was a bit spaced. Oh yeah, 23,000 litres left. That's not a lot here now. Good quality though. But I don't want to do another one of these with 3 bunkers full. Oh dear. But it shows how much we got. We owed a lot of money and it's all paid off, and we've got 75,000 now in the bank. Alright, yes. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. You know, it helps this poor sick individual, sick in mind and in body. Did you think I was that athletic? If if you're not a subscriber and found this after coming out of hospital for some reason or other, you have my sympathies. You definitely have my sympathies for providing this channel, but if you did happen to like it, how about subscribing? I'm always happy to have more subscribers, the more the merrier. I don't make any, by the way, I don't make any money at this. I just do this for the hell of it. Pure and simple, I enjoy doing it. Any questions, comments, queries, information, or anything else, please feel free to post them. In the comments section, I read every one. Or at least I try to. I reply to most. At the moment, I think all the ones I've seen I reply to. Except for a couple of 3 spam ones, which I just delete. And sometimes just put in a report spam, so you've been warned. So with that, it's me having saying, how we get back to that now? It's me having saying cheerio, you know? Cheerio.